It's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Anyway, I started to feel dizzy, and then I guess I must have lost consciousness.
Lost consciousness? Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
Can't say. But I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alright everybody, welcome back to more Resident Evil 4 on professional mode. This is chapter 2-1. So in the last video we had our first boss fight against the creature of this lake right here named Del Lago. In this chapter we'll have another boss fight, and we'll also become introduced to a few new enemies. But first, before that, drive across the lake here to this blue tunnel area. And we will have a merchant. This is also an area where we can get a few treasures, one of them being one of the gems for the Elegant Mask. Again, the Elegant Mask is a combinable treasure. It also has 3 gems, and you get 2 of them throughout the game, one here in the village and one in the castle. I will not be completing the one in the village, however, I will tell you how to complete it now. So you get the first gem for it right here in this area. And then next chapter, or not next chapter, but in chapter 2-3, there will be a part where you can take 2 routes. You have to complete both routes in order to get both of the gems. So I think here I'm going to sell my elegant headdress and the antique pipe. And I'm going to look at what I have for upgrade. Rifle. Alright,
what are you selling?
I'm gonna go ahead and also sell my spinels.
Is that all?
And that.
What are you buying? Is that all? Is that...
Now, if you remember, back in chapter 1-1, there was a dog in a bear trap. Well, in this chapter, whenever we have our boss fight, that dog will help us with the boss fight if you saved it. If you shot it, it will not help you, and if you left it, obviously, it, again, will not help you. So I hope you rescue the dog. I will show you the best way to take care of it on professional mode. If you notice, I've been saving hand grenades, and that is the way that we'll be taking care of the boss. I'm not going to spoil what the boss is for whenever the time to fight it comes, but that is something that we will have to do this chapter. We're also going to become introduced to a new enemy. It's like the first enemy types that we fight in this chapter. But before that, there are fish swimming around here. You can shoot them if you wish. Before any of that, though, I'm going to combine my treasures. There we go. There's a, I'm not sure if I picked it up or not, but there's a flash grenade in that house where you start. Alright, so here we're going to become introduced to the new enemy type with this cutscene. Alright, so as you see, his head exploded and a parasite came out. Those are the parasites in the game. They're called Las Plagas. Now, I pull out the rifle to shoot him in the head to see if he spawns one, but I just ended up lining up the shot right there really good. But that guy in the back, I always pull out my rifle, or I try to kill him before I kill the first parasite guy, because if he sprouts a like if there are 2 of them, I will know to pull out the shotgun or to use a flash grenade. What's my inventory looking like? Full. Okay. If you go back here in this barrel, there is a hand grenade, which is really, really nice, but I don't particularly need it right now, nor do I have the space for it. Alright, now this is a slower paced chapter. There's not that much action in it compared to the last two. Yeah, also, before you jump down, shoot these boxes. Don't like try to aim at the chains, just shoot the box and it will count as hitting the chains. Now you see there is a guy down there. I'm going to shoot him before I go down there. He will always take 2 shots. He has less health than the other enemies. I don't particularly know why. Also right here, shoot this down. That is a smell. So you know, more money in the bank. He dropped rifle ammo. I think the game's trying to tell me to use the rifle. In that box there will be a, it's a random box. I'm like for real about to just shoot 3 rounds out of the rifle. Never mind, okay. I was about to just actually consider shooting 3 rounds out of the rifle. Just pick up those 3. Before you continue over to the, before you continue over that way all the way, come over there and shoot that down. There is a amber ring up there. And if you come up here, there is a green herb in this barrel. Of course, I don't have room for it. But it is there, you know it's there, pick it up if needed. Alright, so jump over here. Now if you're playing the game on a version that runs at 30 frames per second, you can do a glitch here that skips a fight, where you pull the lever and then you line yourself up at like the pole right here and you back away and jump down at a certain place and you can like walk through the walls. You can't do that on 60 FPS versions of the game, so don't try it because it won't be able to happen if you're playing on a 60 FPS version. So there we've stopped the flow of the waterfall. Now we can head back. And we can progress. So turn, jump down. And get ready for the mobs. I would say equip a weapon like a shotgun or be ready to run. I'm going to actually stand and fight all these people. He's gonna swing. Alright, so I'm gonna run over this way. Alright, cool. I'm gonna shoot them all with the shotgun, do damage. Alright. Now you can just shoot everyone a couple of times, and it should be fine. That was a big waste of ammo, but you know, we lived. That's all we wanted, was to live. Alright, so now I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna grab this herb and use it. Now this is a little bit of a shorter chapter than the others. Got the round insignia, so now we can head back to the church. We're gonna get a cutscene right here.
I've obtained an object that resembles a cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, Leon. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Anyways. Excuse me. Continue down this path right here. Turn to your right here. And knife that lantern. There's spinels in it. Oh yeah, also, if you see me doing this, that's the aim quick turn. It's used just to turn faster. It's better for maneuver, and it allows you to snap. And if you can do it fast enough, it can turn you around quicker than the quick turn can. That's like something that speedrunners do with the game a lot. So it's a really useful thing if you're caught in a hairy situation if you can't really turn properly. Alright, so we're back in that merchant room from last chapter that I didn't use because I didn't like collect the stuff down here because I wanted to you know, keep all the stuff here in case I needed it on the way back. I'm gonna go ahead and just discard those 6 pistol rounds. I'll talk to the merchant, see if he has anything new.
Got a select.
I doubt he does.
What are you buying? What are you
Nothing
buying?
for tune-up. No. No first aid sprays. Alright, and I am going to save. Alright, so the game has been saved. So here we're going to have our first boss fight with El Gigante. That is the boss that we're fighting this chapter, the new boss. You fight 4 of them throughout the course of the game. The first one is here. I'll let the cutscene play.
¡Rápido! 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 ¡Habla! ¡Usa los músculos! ¡Rápido! ¡Apúrense! ¡Por aquí! ¡Rápido! ¡Rápido! ¡Por aquí! ¡Por aquí! ¡Ay! ¡Se vuelve loco! ¡Mierda!
Alright, so the reason why I've been saving hand grenades is so I can do this. Throw one, back away, pull out your pistol, and aim at his head, but shoot him on the way up to aiming to his head. It will take a few shots, and then this cutscene right here will happen, where the parasite will sprout out, and then you do the QTE here. Now, if you do it well enough, it should only take 2 goes of it. But it's completely up to chance in the 60 FPS versions if Leon does the really fast knives, because for some reason the QuickTime events are still like done in 30 FPS, like a lot of the like pretty much some of the animations and stuff like that are still in 30 FPS and stuff like that. I'm sorry, I'll be quiet. Alright, so after you kill the boss, from this point on, bosses will drop large amounts of money. El Gigantes drop 15,000 pesetas each. Also, interesting fact, this game takes place in 2004. Well, Spain stopped using pesetas in, I think, 2002. That's when they switched over to the euro, or euro, however you pronounce it. So whatever the merchant's doing with the outdated currency, I don't know what he's doing with it. He's probably melting it down for all that gold, because that's pretty much what pesetas are. They're like golden coins. I almost wasted pistol ammo. I'm also gonna go ahead and use this just for the sake of having that extra health, and then I'm gonna move this around, and then I'm gonna move these two flash grenades up here. I keep on pressing the wrong button. I am amazing at life. Now each of these huts will have stuff in them. El Gigante can destroy the huts, and it will like make the items like unattainable. So try your hardest not to have El Gigante destroy the huts during the boss fight. This is money right here, so I'm gonna get rid of the one shell and the one. I'm also gonna get rid of this one box of rifle ammo. I like how the game's like, "Are you sure?" It's like, yeah, I'm doing it, aren't I? But yeah, there's not much happening else in this chapter other than at the end of it, like the most important like gameplay element happens at the end of this chapter. You'll see what it is if you don't know already. Alright, so coming up here, we're getting introduced to another new enemy. So equip your shotgun and get ready. Here we're going to become introduced to new weapons, or new enemies. These are called the Colmillos, which in Spanish, if you don't know, means fanged or fangs, which I'm surprised that they used Colmillos whenever the Spanish word for wolf is lobo, I believe. So why would they use Colmillos over Lobo? I have no idea. Also, something I forgot to point out in the 3-1 video, whenever you're coming up through here for the first time, if you shoot the bell, you can make more ganados spawn, which ganados is what the enemies here in the village are called. Ganados, if you don't know, it roughly translates to livestock or cattle. However, in the context here, it can be used to describe a mob of people. Alright, so we're coming up on the end of the chapter. I'm gonna go ahead and use this time here to get some stuff out of the way while we have some downtime. This will be the game that I focus on the most for the time being. As I started experiencing a lot of burnout with the Ninja Gaiden games, and I just want to do something different, I'm going to stick to doing one Let's Play at a time, or one video series at a time, so that, did I really just miss that? So that I have a higher chance of, you know, finishing series that I start. I don't like the fact that I start a lot of stuff and then never finish it. It's because I do more than one thing at a time, and I tend to overwhelm myself a lot. So hopefully doing this will change that. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of this extra flash grenade. so this game will be the main focus for the time being. I'm going to do the campaign first, and then I'm going to do separate ways. I will do a video on Assignment Ada. Whether or not I finish it, I don't know. I just know I'll do a quick video on it. Anyways, the solution for this puzzle is to like match the colors like this so that they line up whenever you combine them. This should be the combination. Yep. Alright. And here we become introduced to the most important aspect of gameplay. I'll let the cutscene play.
Ashley!
Don't come!
Hey! Take it easy.
No! Get away!
Calm down. Everything's going to be just fine. My name's Leon. I'm under the President's order to rescue you.
What? My father?
That's right. And I have to get you out of here. Now come with me. It's Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
Alright, here we go. Playing Manual 3. Control configuration changes are not referenced here. Alright, so this is basically, we have Ashley now. The game from this point on, for the most part, becomes an escort mission.
Wait.
However, I will admit one thing. It's nowhere near as bad as what a lot of people will make this out to be. It's really not. I'm going to just get rid of this TMP ammo. I'm sick of it taking up space in my attaché case. I never use the TMP. I literally just pick up the ammunition to sell. And I'm doing pretty good on supplies at the moment anyways. But the escort mission thing, it's not as bad as what you'll probably hear most people say. Ashley will follow you like a lost puppy.
Follow me.
And if like she's in your way whenever you aim, she'll duck down. The most annoying thing is probably this. Like there are probably only two things about her I really don't like. Like, you have to catch her whenever she's going up and down ladders. Like, she can't jump down ladders. And she does have her own separate health bar. She can get in the way sometimes. And you'll, like, shoot her, and then she'll die, and then, you know, game over. And it counts as a death towards you. But, for the most part, Ashley is not a bad part of the game. Anyways, this will be the end of the chapter after this cutscene. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video for Chapter 2-2. I'm Cage. Thank you for watching.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
If you must know, my name is Osmond Saddler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to the whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnap the president's daughter in order to give her our power, and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her?
We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation. Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Saddler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
when I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you'll do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess, we can get out of it.